In a serene Zen temple nestled within the tranquil mountains, there lived a curious young monk named Koji. Koji was known for his insatiable desire to explore the depths of wisdom and seek enlightenment. One day, as he sat by the temple's tranquil pond, he noticed the calm reflection of the towering mountains on the water's surface. He longed for a mind as serene as the pond, but his thoughts often felt like ripples, disturbing his inner peace. Feeling a sense of frustration, Koji sought guidance from the temple's wise master, Master Zenji. He approached him and bowed respectfully. "Master Zenji," Koji said, "I find it challenging to control my thoughts. They are like ripples that disrupt my inner stillness." Master Zenji smiled gently, his eyes reflecting the tranquility of the pond. "Koji, imagine your mind as this pond. When a pebble is dropped into the water, ripples appear. Similarly, thoughts create ripples in the pond of your mind." Koji nodded, understanding the analogy. Master Zenji continued, "Rather than trying to suppress the ripples, allow them to come and go naturally. Just as the pond returns to stillness after the pebble settles, your mind will find its calmness again." Koji's eyes lit up with realization. "So, you're saying that I shouldn't resist my thoughts?" "Exactly," Master Zenji replied. "Resisting your thoughts only amplifies their impact. Instead, observe them without attachment, like a bystander watching clouds drift across the sky." Koji felt a weight lift from his shoulders. He thanked Master Zenji and returned to the tranquil pond, putting his newfound understanding into practice. Days turned into weeks, and Koji continued to meditate by the pond, observing his thoughts without judgment. When a thought arose, he acknowledged it and let it drift away, like a leaf on the surface of the water. Gradually, Koji noticed a change within himself. The ripples of his thoughts no longer stirred up storms of emotions. Instead, they were like gentle waves that eventually settled back into the stillness of his mind. One day, as Koji sat by the pond, he felt a profound sense of peace. The pond's surface was like a mirror, reflecting the mountains and the sky with perfect clarity. In that moment, Koji realized that he had gained control of his thoughts by allowing them to flow naturally, like the water in the pond. He smiled and bowed in gratitude to the pond, knowing that its wisdom had taught him a valuable lesson. With a heart full of tranquility, Koji returned to the temple, sharing his experience with his fellow monks and passing on the wisdom of the serene pond. And so, in the Zen temple nestled within the mountains, Koji's story became a reminder that gaining control of thoughts wasn't about suppression, but about embracing the ebb and flow of the mind's natural currents. Just as the pond found its stillness after each ripple, so too could the mind find its calmness when thoughts were allowed to come and go without resistance. Acceptance might involve telling yourself, "Nothing seems to be going right," and that's discouraging. There's only so much you can do to create change yourself, but giving up entirely isn't the answer either. Acceptance can even offer clues as to why specific thoughts keep coming up. No matter what you're thinking and feeling right now, it's okay. Our normal lives have been flipped and twisted and feel completely different and uncertain. Don't resist your feelings. Allow yourself to feel and process them. As you become aware of those sensations, you approach them without judgment. These are simply objects of awareness, just as the breath is an object of awareness in the mindfulness of breathing practice, or your emotion connections are objects of awareness in the development of loving kindness for yourself. Approach them with kindness, empathy, and a desire simply to be with them. This was Wisdom Mindset. Thank you for watching.